Hi, I'm Heather Legg with Envision Success Inc. And today's video is all about how to have conversations that are meaningful for you. So sometimes I think people automatically know how to communicate because they know how to talk, they know how to listen, but not always well. And we know that in business or in personal relationships, meaningful conversations can go a couple of different ways. We've all had a conversation where we walked away and we went, what just happened? How did they grossly misunderstand what I was saying? Or why are they saying that? I don't understand. So when you have an important conversation, or as we say at our office, an impactful conversation, any kind of communication that's meaningful to you. So this could be an announcement to your team. This could be breaking up with someone. This could be asking somebody out on a date. This could be telling your kid they're grounded. This could be asking for a raise. This could be asking how to get on a specific project, or, I mean, geez, almost any kind of conversation or announcement that is potentially meaningful, that may have some impact on your life or on the lives of people that you know. Okay, so practically any kind of communication. I love this formula. It's super simple. It's incredibly powerful. The only caveat is it takes a little bit of time to prepare. But for that meaningful conversation that has potential impact for you or other people that are important to you in your life, is it worth 5 minutes? Maybe 10 minutes to prepare? Heck, yes. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, so it's 4 simple steps. First step, ask yourself, what is it I really want to see happen? So you're asking yourself what you really want to see happen as a result of the conversation, or as a result of that announcement, that communication, whatever it is. Okay, what do you really want to see happen? So just a sentence, a phrase, whatever pops in your mind. If you didn't already think of a specific situation that you're preparing for, then I invite you to pause the video and do that now. Okay, so think of a situation you're preparing for, some kind of meaningful conversation that's coming up. 1, what do you really want to see happen? 2, how do you want them to feel? Now, like I said, this works for an announcement to a group or to a specific person. So if it's for one specific person and you know them even a little bit at all, this should be fairly easy. How do you want them to feel? So this might sound something like, I want them to feel respected, I want them to feel heard, I want them to feel like they matter, I want them to, whatever, right? How do you want them to feel? This is the piece that most people completely neglect, and it's frankly the most powerful part of this whole formula. This is why it works, because people can tell when you care and when you've prepared in such a way that helps them feel more comfortable, or like what they think and how they feel matters. Third step, you want to answer the question, what do I want them to know? Usually, I find this is the only step that people do when they're preparing for a conversation that might have impact, is they just blurt out all the things they think that other person needs to know. So this would be the bullet points, the time the time in the formula that you note down the critical parts. What do they really need to know about the announcement, about the I'm breaking up with you, oh, you're grounded, or let's go out on a date, I'm asking you to marry me, I want a raise, I'm leaving this job. The bottom line of the communication, we're being purchased by a company and we're going to have amazing benefits, whatever it is, right? Okay, so that's that third part. The fourth part is, what do I want them to do? So this is often neglected. So we're putting ourselves in their shoes a little bit more with this formula, which is why it works, right? Like I said, it's powerful because we're thinking more about how they're going to react, which helps us prepare and helps us subtly tweak or completely change our wording so that it lands in a way that connects, right? Makes that positive difference versus the default setting, how most people might blurt out the message and then it's not necessarily taken well, and then they wonder what happened. Not you, not anymore. So that fourth piece is, what do you want them to do? All right, so what do you really want to see happen? How do you want them, the other person or the other people, to feel? What do you want them to know, and what do you want them to do? And then I strongly recommend that you use really any kind of communication style assessment to find out a little bit more about how you're naturally wired versus how other people are naturally wired. DISC is a really great one, but it's not required. It's just a little optional extra that helps you take it the extra mile. It helps you really get the message to land the way you want. The more you know about yourself, the more you know about other people, and communication styles in general can only help you polish your leadership or your professional communication in whatever arena, whatever type of meaningful conversation that you want to have. I hope you find this intriguing. I hope you do actually pause this video, plan for that next conversation, try it out. Let me know how it went.